We all know that the infant and maternal mortality rates in the United States are heartbreaking. And if you don't know, then let me be the first to tell you that the United States ranks number 55 in the world for the maternal mortality rates. We are behind so many dozens of countries with far fewer resources and technologies than we have. My name is Quanisha McGruder. I'm a full spectrum doula, creative director, and a mom. And I have been on the front lines and still on the front lines in homes, hospital, birthing centers, and been on and created several different organizations and boards, family-led boards. And even with all the care and advocacy I can give, we can give, it's still not enough because this is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Too many people are still falling through the cracks. This is why I tried to expand my reach and started Rosewood Letters Prints, a stationary studio. Because when you can't afford a doula, or you're living in a maternity desert with no support for miles, or you don't have access to support or knowledge in your family on birthing and what that looks like in today's age, your story still matters. Your safety, your voice, your transformation through parenthood still deserves to be honored, supported, and seen. Most pregnancy planners and memory books only skim the surface, but we know parenting is deeper than just checklists, baby shower lists, and bump photos. RWLP infuses every product with ancestral guidance. We do evidence-based wisdom, and of course, we still touch on the right amount of scrapbooking magic for those who are still artsy and still appreciate luxury items and still appreciate a good-looking book and want keepsakes. These are all rooted in the lived experience of a doula care and a mom. These are not just pages. These are gentle companions through some of your most sacred and vulnerable transitions of a family's life. With these funds, I'll be able to produce the signature Pregnancy Plus Guidebook and batches, small intentional batches, making them accessible to communities who need them the most, and of course, expanding that. I'll invest in ethical printing, packaging, and shipping, and I'll bring on support to scale sustainably and use my connections to make sure that this is in the hands of those who need it. I'll expand on our product line to include fertility, postpartum, parenting, and further down the line, I hope to expand into publishing to make sure that parents have a voice and doulas have a voice that carries the wisdom through books. Because reflection, guidance, and ritual should never feel like a luxury. They should be in every family, in every home. And we've lost touch in that. So I'm a doula, and I've seen what happens when people are left without support, when people are not listened to, when people are not advocated for, when people don't have the answers or the right tools or the knowledge to know, what do I do with an unmedicated birth? How do I get through postpartum? What about parenting that's changing that I don't know and I'm not sure of? Plus, I need tools to plan my day to make sure that this is still good. I am building the kind of village that I wish every family had, and expanding, making sure that I'm able to expand my reach wherever they may be. So thank you for your consideration.